Hey you guys, it's your girl Ebony Eyes here again. Thank you for tuning in. I am your #1 life coach. I am here to raise the consciousness of humanity and help people tap into those jewels that they deserve to have in life and help them reach their best and their highest self. Today's video is going to be about having an abundant mindset, you guys. Having an abundant mindset. What is having an abundant mindset? What is that, you guys? And some of the things that block us from having an abundant mindset. Some people don't even know that having an abundant mindset is really a thing. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what having an abundant mindset is. Having an abundant mindset comes from self-love. Having an abundant mindset is a symptom of self-love. So just like there's levels to this shit, when you love yourself to the full capacity, there's a lot of people who love themselves, but not to maximum capacity. And when it's not maximum capacity, there's room for error, there's room for bullshit, there's room for dirt, there's room for you to accept things that you don't need to accept in your life that does not serve you. So when you love yourself to maximum capacity, the next step is, it's like you unlock the next level, and that is having an abundant mindset. Because you love yourself so much, you feel like you deserve luxury. You deserve the best things that the world has to offer. You deserve to be in the company of good people who are not going to mishandle you. You deserve to be in an environment that makes you feel good. And let me tell you something, when you truly unconditionally love yourself and you operate in that self-love mindset and you're operating in that abundant mindset, the world starts to change for you. The world starts to work for you and not against you. And I'm not saying you're not going to have ups and downs. That just builds character. It's not bad things. It's a part of the process. You're just processing. But what I'm saying is you'll see the world working for you and with you instead of, oh my God, life is so hard. Oh my God, life is so this. Oh my God, life is so that. You become more appreciative. You appreciate the smaller things. I'm talking about the small things down to biting into a piece of food like, oh my God, this tastes so good. Everything is like magnified times 10. So having an abundant mindset is not having those limited beliefs, not having those doubts, not having those, let me give you an example. You know, have you ever heard we've all heard the saying, oh, money don't grow on trees. That is something that is passed down from generation to generation and is the true definition of a generational curse, because literally money is trees, okay? There's an abundant amount of money. There is no shortage. The only shortage is that limited belief that you have in your mind. Oh no, maybe I don't need to have a job that pays $50, $60 an hour. That's too much. I'll go for 25. 25 is good. I'll go for $20 an hour. $20 an hour is good. Those are limited beliefs and it keeps people in poverty. Once you start having that abundant mindset, you attract abundance. Once you understand that the world is abundant and there is no shortage, let me tell you something. Everything in this world is at your leisure, okay? Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Everything is at your leisure. As long as you're not making something your master. Let me give an example, like drinking and smoking weed. Smoking weed isn't bad. Having a drink isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're not letting that become your master, that's what the difference is. Everything in this world is at your leisure. The world is so full of, there's vacations to go on. There's money to be made. There's experiences to be had. Everything is at your leisure as long as you have the mindset of, I deserve, I am worthy. This is what I require. This is what I'm going for. That is having an abundant mindset. And it goes down to the smallest behaviors. You see people, oh, you know, we gotta stop and get something to eat for the kids. You know, we've been out all day. We've been running around doing this. I'm gonna pick up something to eat for the kids. Instead of going to McDonald's and getting a whole bunch of dollar burgers, if the kids want sushi, take the kids to have sushi. That is a behavior of having an abundant mindset, because someone who's operating in an abundant mindset, they know it's just money. Money is energy. Money is gonna come to me. Money is gonna flow. The money is coming. But it's the people who nickel and dime and pinch their monies who create more poverty, because you're so focused on not enoughness, not having things, not having this, not having that. That's what you're focused on. When you have an abundant mindset, it literally changes your life. And I'm not saying go and spend your rent money on, you know, eating out at luxury restaurants. I'm not saying that at all. Excuse me, y'all. But what I am saying is you learn how to upscale your life in every capacity. You learned how to upscale your life in every way, shape, or form, like, you know, self-care. You making sure you take a bath. You making sure your hygiene is on point. You're making sure you take care of yourself. The way you present yourself, the way you carry yourself. You look like money. You smell like money. You might only have $2 in the bank, but you carry yourself as in a certain manner that people are like, like, you could tell she take care of herself. You could tell he take care of himself. He is well groomed. He is well taken care of. He expects a certain he expects a certain standard for himself. That's having an abundant mindset. I cannot stress enough how important it is for people to start tapping into having an abundant mindset, because it will change your life. And when you're having an abundant mindset, it's important that you aim high. You know, a lot of people are, oh, I'm not gonna, have you ever heard somebody say, oh, this person never happy. This person never happy. They got this, they got that. Now they trying to get that. This person is never happy. Those are ideas from a poverty mindset. You're not supposed to ever, you're supposed to be content. You're supposed to be grateful for the things that you have, but you're not supposed to just be stagnant. And when you reach one goal, you're not supposed to just stop right there and say, oh, that's enough. Absolutely not. When you reach one goal, then there becomes another desire. And with that other desire becomes another goal. And when you reach that other goal, becomes expansion. That is how the world works. That is how you are meant to grow. You are meant to reach new heights every day, every week, every month, every year. You are meant to reach new heights. You are meant to expand. You are meant to move around. When you move and you change things, that opens up opportunity. So don't ever listen to anybody when they're saying, oh, you got this car and that's not enough for you. Grow, expand, explore those new desires. And that's how money mindsets, abundant mindsets work. Okay. I want to talk about, sorry, y'all, I wrote down a few things to make sure I covered a few points. I want to talk about the people that you hang out with. If you hang out with people who are always nickel and diamond, penny pinching, talking negative, they don't have abundant mindsets. And even if you feel like, oh, well, I'm more positive than them, they won't affect me. Yes, it does. Your tribe is your vibe. I promise you. That term, birds of a feather flock together, I promise you, it goes more deep than you could ever think. And that term, your tribe is your vibe, that came from Master Siri Akashana. It's somebody that I follow on YouTube, but he is a wonderful person. He has all kind of teaches about having money mindsets. But your tribe is your vibe. And that is as real as it gets. If you constantly with someone's like, no, I don't want to go over there because I'd rather go over here because it's cheaper. Go where the luxury is. There's places where I'm like, ooh, they plate is like $200 for a plate. And I'm like, I'm not yet in a position to where I want to be spending $200 on a plate, but you better believe I will go to that restaurant and I will sit there and work. I will sit in those environments and I'll be working social media. I'll be working my business page. I will sit in those environments and have a cocktail. I will sit in those environments and study the people, study their behavior, study their mannerisms, because I want that energy around me. I want to embody the things that reflect luxury. I want to, an abundant mindset is something that you have to embody. You have to be it in order for it to show on the outside. It's not the other way around where you're like, I can't have an abundant mindset until I have abundance, until I get rich. That is not how it works. You have to think prosperity. You have to think richness. You have to think abundance. You have to think money and embody these things. Then it comes to you. Money doesn't come to a poverty mindset person. It does not. It does not work like that, and it'll never work like that. So your tribe is your vibe. It is so important for you. I mean, it's going to be hard to cut off a lot of people. I cut people off left and right. Some people probably think I'm a bitch because I will fall back on a person quick. If I feel like that person is not serving me, if I feel like it's not a fair exchange of energy, if I feel like, if I feel exhausted leaving from this person, like they sucking me dry. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about a client because I am paid to do these things. But if I'm with a group of friends and it no longer serves me, I will fall back, because it is so important that my brain, my spirit, my body, and my energy is around people who have the same goal, the same desires. if you are around poverty-stricken people, it is going to affect you tremendously. And I'm not talking about people who just talking about their dreams. You want people who, with the action, who are about that action, who wake up positive, who will wake up on the right side of the bed positive, who not every time you see them, they got a solution for every goddamn, they got a problem for every solution. They got something negative to say about the world all the time. And let's talk about the world, okay? There's a lot of people who walk around negative because they're like, oh, the economy is bad and this is bad and the president this and the president that and oh, did you see this and did you see that? That does not matter. Honestly, it does not matter, because just as much negative as there is in the world, there's positive in the world. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of vacations to be had. There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of memories to make. There's a lot of exploring to do. There's a lot of places to go out the country. There's so much things in this world that you could tap into. Your world is literally what you tapping into. You tapping into the bullshit with the president and the economy, or you tapping into this abundance that there is in the world, because there is no shortage in the world. The world is abundant. Everything is here for you to have. That's why God made it. That's why it is here. Tap into it, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. Happiness is a choice. Having an abundant mindset is a choice. And it's going to be, it takes work. You're not going to wake up one day and just have an abundant mindset. You have to work at it. You have to unlearn some things. There has to be repetition. You have to be consistent. What I do for it, I do mirror work. I look at myself in the mirror. Ebony, I love you. Ebony, I am so proud of you. You are so worthy. Money is flowing to you constantly, all the time. You are glowing. God wants you to have the best things that there is to have. You think God wants you on this planet all raggedy and bummish and poverty stricken? Absolutely the fuck not. And then you got these other people who are like, I hear lots of people who say, oh, people with money, they just got to flash and they got to do this. There is nothing wrong with having money. There is nothing wrong with having money. The generations have been cursed so damn bad when the conversation of money makes people uncomfortable. It makes people uncomfortable. Oh, wow, people with money got to flash it. That's their business. Like it's a bad choice. It ain't no bad choice because somebody got this brand new car that cost them $200,000. That's not a bad choice. You're upset because you don't have that. And hating on them or not understanding how they got that is not the way. There's nothing wrong with having money. Start telling yourself what you deserve. Start telling yourself what you desire. Start telling yourself what you require. And aim high. The world is so abundant. Aim high, you guys. You don't have to settle for a $300,000 townhouse. If you want that 1.9 million luxury home, aim high. The house is meant for people to live in. It's there for people to get. Aim high, you guys. Get out of the poverty-stricken mindsets. You got to stop with the poverty-stricken mindsets. You got to start teaching your children. Just like you learning about the abundant mindsets, teach your children about it. I'm learning so much right now, and I got my kids on the same damn bandwagon. My kids know they deserve luxury. My kids require nothing less but the best. And that's how they need to. I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want it any other way. That abundant mindset will change your world. You will literally start to see your world change in front of you. But the ugly gonna come with it too, because you got to go through shit in order to get rid of some of those nasty characters, those nasty traits that you had. You know what I'm saying? That raggedy ass mindset that you had, that has to go. So you might go through some shit, but it's character building. And I made a video last week, I think, about on the breakthrough and when your breakthrough is close, and the shit that you go through, the trials and tribulations, because old you can't be billionaire you. So you got to go through some shit. And you got to fix yourself, and you got to clean yourself, and you got to smell your own shit, and you got to fix yourself. And you have to look in the mirror and say, this is me, and I need to fix that. So I love you guys. I want everybody to do well. I want everybody to work on that abundant mindset. I am posting this on Facebook and YouTube. If you have not yet, please go like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate your support. Drop some hearts in the comment section. Pour into me how I pour into you guys, because I am here for everyone's best interest. I love hearts. You can just leave me a heart in the comment section, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. I love you guys. Have an abundant mindset. If you need help with having an abundant mindset or reaching that, or really fine-tuning yourself on how to get there, book a session with me. I have no problem with helping you. It is my duty to help you guys. I am a teacher. I am a healer. I help people. This is what I do. I can't even not do it. It is truly a gift that I have. So I am looking forward to talking to you all, looking forward to the next video. Until we meet again. Have a good night, guys.